Good evening and welcome to the Nifty Trading webinar. Today is July 29, 2020. I am Sudarshan Sukhani and we are going to discuss trading in Nifty and Bank Nifty futures. Although today we will talk only about the Nifty. Today was a trend day again and trending on the downside. The market did not break above the first 15-minute high, although it did have small rallies. So if you were simply trading the opening range breakout, selling below the low of the first 15 minutes, you would have made a decent amount of points. But that's behind us. That's what's happened today. I'm going to look at a positional trading view for the Nifty for the next few days, and at least certainly for tomorrow. This is the Nifty futures chart, and this chart is 30 minutes. What you can see here is this is the Nifty cash chart. That's why I kept quiet and I was singing. This line here, you can see this purple line. This is the Renko line. So when the Renko is going up, the trend is up. And when the Renko is coming down, the trend is down. And you can also see that the Renko is going up and down both. This is essentially a sideways market. Like most other sideways market, you realize it is sideways after some time. So that's where the context comes in. You must understand whether you are in a trending market or a sideways market. But this is a three-line sine wave. We call it three sine. I have explained earlier that I use Trend Analyzer, and Trend Analyzer, the software, has very powerful scripting language capabilities. I've written the Renko as well as the three sign indicators myself, and these indicators are available for sharing for any user of the software. So it's not proprietary in the sense that if you have the software, you're most welcome to use it. Let's leave that aside. What is the situation now? That's what I wanted to point out and how I would analyze it. Let's look at the low of this whole period. This is the low. This is 11,056. So my view is that so far as this low holds, we will assume and we will take it for granted that the market is in an uptrend. These corrections, this corrections are part of an uptrend, so I'm not so worried or surprised with these corrections. But the truth is that I don't actually always go for the low. I like to look at support levels with maximum touches. So that for me would be somewhere around this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 touches. I have explained in an earlier video why I like these support levels. This is roughly 11,000. Okay. This is going to be a problem because I think all right. So this is the low, but I would prefer to look at this line as a support. While 11,000 support holds, I am only looking to buy on dips or maybe buy a breakout, although there are no signs of a breakout today. How do you buy on dips then? There are 2 or 3 different ways. The first is that this Renko line goes up. That's not a buy on dip, but because this market has come down, once it tells us that the trend is again up, maybe somewhere here, we'll buy. That's fine with me. The second way to buy this market would be if the market dips towards 11,000 again. And just like this support is holding, the support holds. I would be a buyer there with a very tight stop somewhere here. And the third is that you can see these two lines are now, this is the sell area, or you can also sometimes think of it as the oversold area. Now, 2 of the 3 lines, the short lines, are in the sell area, or in our case, the oversold area. If they start turning and going up, and if you can see price stability here, this becomes a buying opportunity. See, this is one, the second area here, the third here. All of these have given some rallies. Now, we have 3 different ways of buying. One, a second is a dip towards 11,000, and the third is if the Renko starts moving up. Now, if the Nifty goes below 11,000, then clearly something has gone wrong. I'm not a buyer. Whether I'll sell short or not is something that tomorrow's context will decide. But today, as the market closes for tomorrow morning, I'm only looking at buying and three different methods which I have just discussed with you. I wish I could do this video in Hindi also. Tomorrow I'll start early and hope that I can do it in both Hindi and English. But for today, this is it. Have a very enjoyable trading day tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is FNO expiry for the entire month. So be careful. Have a lot of fun.